Earlier this week, you may have noticed that I uploaded a video called R. Kelly Has Created a Masterpiece, which was taken down 4 minutes after its upload by R. Kelly himself. Now, when I say that, it's a bit of an exaggeration because I'm pretty sure R. Kelly doesn't know how to use a computer, but R. Kelly's label took it down 4 minutes after I posted it. And during this time, I've been going over the legality of reposting it in other places, and I just feel like it's probably not worth the risk. Albeit the video is 100% fair use, that label just seems like it'd be crazy enough to just go to court for it and waste a lot of money, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. So instead I'll give you a video talking about R. Kelly's masterpiece, Trapped in the Closet. I'm sure a lot of you watching this don't even know R. Kelly ever created music. The only thing people know him for these days is his legendary Pissing on Women and his Ethiopia concert where he sang, "Do you have your passports? Did you get your shots? Do you want to come back with Rob to America?" So, I mean, that's the only legacy he has, but he used to make music, and in 2005, he released a little banger called Trapped in the Closet. Trapped in the Closet is 33 chapters of a soap opera that sounds like it was written by a 4th grader for a creative English project. It is the most batshit insane and unbelievably comedic, unintentionally comedic piece of art that any human being has ever created. Trapped in the Closet is like if Tommy Wiseau butt-fucked Neil Breen and Neil Breen started splurting out soap opera lines and R. Kelly sang them. The shit is wacky. It is perhaps one of the best pieces of fiction that I think has ever been written. It is genuinely like Homer's Odyssey for R&B. It's like the Epic of Gilgamesh for music. I think I said it best during the stream I did at twitch.tv/moistcritical when we watched the first 12 chapters. It's broken up in chapters. The first 12 covers the story of Sylvester, James, Rufus, Chuck, Kathy, Gwendolyn, Rosie the Nosy Neighbor, Bridget. It covers a whole cast of characters that all go through this incredible series of events that occur over the course of a single day. It's like 24, but without the action and significantly more cheating. The story, in a nutshell, is about Sylvester, who cheated on his wife with a woman named Kathy, and then Kathy's husband came back during the events, and Kathy panicked and put R. Kelly in the closet. And from there begins this incredible cascading effect, this butterfly effect, and all of these narrative points start stacking on top of each other in such a beautiful manner. It's like watching a Lego set come together if it was being built by Jeffrey Dahmer. And for some reason, Sylvester, the main character, always likes to bring out his Beretta. Half of the time, if anything even remotely looks out of whack, R. Kelly reaches into his fucking butthole and pulls out the Beretta. And it is always a treat. It is truly a treat. I don't want to spoil anything about the narrative because I highly encourage everyone to hear the first 12 chapters at least once in their life because it is impossible to see any of it coming. There is so many twists and turns that make no fucking sense. I was half expecting aliens to come in and start cheating on their wives around chapter 6 and 7. I thought time travel might start playing a role in the narrative with the way things were developing the plot lines. The shit was crazy. The shit was off the fucking wall. It is the most... It's from the mind of a genuine lunatic. I absolutely loved it. And this should be a lesson to all of you. Don't miss the streams I do at twitch.tv/moistcritical, because you'll miss some shit like this. We watched all 12 chapters for the first album, and it was truly beautiful. Now, I can't recommend chapters 13 through 21, because they're just not nearly as good. I'll show you the clip from the stream after we wrapped up chapter 12, where I really put into words exactly how I feel about the following chapters. Now, I realize I haven't exactly told you what Trapped in the Closet is. Is it music? Is it just spoken audiobook type shit? It is a soap opera that is sung by R. Kelly. It's over a simple beat, but the beat's interesting because there's actually piss droplets mixed in with the beat. It's actually one of the core sounds of the beat. So you have little droplets of urine hitting water as a focal point of the beat. So it's really lovely, and it's super fucking goofy. I do have to say, though, and it's not easy for me to say, the next arc in the Trapped in the Closet anime manga is shitty. Like, not like good shitty, like the first chapter, the first arc, 1 through 12. Chapters 13 through 23 are just outright uninteresting, and it pains me to say that. It really does, because for some reason, R. Kelly lost his vision. He lost the roadmap. It's like the Star Wars new trilogy. Something happened in his creative process. And after Kathy admits to Gwendolyn and the circle is complete, everyone's now cheating with everyone and everyone knows about it, he didn't know where to take the story. So in chapters 13 through 23, he tries to weave in this like crime plot line, which never pays off. And I can play it if you want, but it's really just kind of boring. It's just I can't think of anything else to describe besides boring. Plus he has like 2 comedy intermissions, full chapters dedicated to comedy intermissions which don't land. I don't know what happened with 13 through 23, but I really wish it wasn't there. It's total filler arc. It lost its way. It's like the rise of the Skywalker of Trapped in the Closet. And unfortunately, episodes 23 through 33 are blocked in the US. So we can't finish the series. But the good news is, if R. Kelly doesn't go to jail, he is promised to release 41 new chapters. So, R. Kelly's done some fucked up shit, but is it worth sending him to jail if we don't get more Trapped in the Closet? You gotta weigh pros and cons here. Like, maybe we leave R. Kelly out long enough to get the next 41 chapters out, and then we throw his ass in jail. You know what I mean? Because it'd be a fucking crime if he doesn't finish the story. Now, it's important to note before diving into the Trapped in the Closet expanded cinematic universe, it is supposed to be taken seriously. R. Kelly defends this as a non-comedic, serious narrative that he's crafting, which makes it so much better. It truly does. I just don't think you could write something as bad as this if you're doing it on purpose, and it's lovely to see that R. Kelly has that delusion to keep writing it so poorly and so expertly shitty. It's a rare treat, an amalgamation of utter garbage mixed with utter fucking garbage, combining to form this masterpiece of shit. It's beautiful, and I had no idea it was this goddamn good. I'd already seen the parodies, heard the parodies and the jokes about Trapped in the Closet, but I never could have pictured it being the way it is. So again, I highly recommend you at least throw it on Spotify once and get through the first 12 chapters, because it is a ride. It is an actual fucking thrill ride from start to finish. That's about it. So yeah.